telling you, keep on blending till your heart is through. Okay, you keep blending. Okay, yap and still blend. Okay, keep blending. All right. First thing, I already put my hair back. I got my cute little clip in. If you can see it, I don't know, but got my cute little clip in, and I just took my glasses off. So today we are going to start with the brows. I'm a brow first girly. I'm always gonna start with my brows. I feel like the brows shape the face. I have to start with my brows. I'm going in with my e.l.f. brow gel. I hope you guys can see this because I'm kind of looking in the mirror. Make sure you can, but I'm only seeing so much without my glasses. Just got my eyebrows done for the first time in like 8 months. Ridiculous. I don't know what took me so long to get my eyebrows done. Annoying. But when I say when I got my eyebrows done, the immediate boost of confidence that happened, I'm keeping my eyebrows done from now on. I always did when I was little. It just never crosses my mind. I don't know why, but we're back on our maintenance. Got my nails done. I never do a solid color, and I did a solid color, but cute. I need to just keep everything done because I just feel better. It just makes me want to conquer the... Okay, so I can't find my Morphe powder. I don't know where it's at, but this really dirty, I'm sorry. Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is in the shade 20. This is a little light. It works in the winter time, but not right now. But I'm going in it on my eyebrows. I like to set my eyebrows first before I go in with eyebrow product, just to obviously set my brows, make it, you know, easy to apply the product, because you just put something greasy in my face. It's odd shiny. I'm glowing. That's good, right? I don't know. I've been on my skincare, y'all. I've been on my skincare real bad. I have not been wanting to slack anymore on my skincare. I am trying my best to get my skin together. As you can see, I don't think my skin looks as terrible as I really think in my head, obviously, but I had dealing with hyperpigmentation and texture, and I'm just ready to get rid of it. I'm sick of it, and yeah, I'm over it. I'm just over skin texture and hyperpigmentation. Okay, one thing about me, I am when I say a true crime fanatic. I love true crime. Those stories, I don't want to say stories like that, but cases, it just make you aware of just like your surroundings, and like make you just be aware of like signs of people. Like, you just have to be aware. Amount of different stories and people's lives that I have heard watching true crime, and just not knowing people behavior that really stop them from getting out of the situation and or just getting other people hurt. It's just a lot. That's why I went into psychology. Like, understanding human behavior has always been something, because man, but you don't know until you're in that situation. So it's like, I don't want to speak too much about it, but I do want to talk about the show. I just went in with my Maybelline Grit Me Serum Primer. As you can see, empty. It's empty. I love this primer so much. It's just so good. But it is called, I am having a hard time. So, Interrogation Raw. It is on Disney Plus and or Hulu if you have either one. And this is just one case that sticks with me. Like everything just keeps falling off, but it's just one case that sticks with me that just makes me go like, wow. Long story short, this woman who really had a drug addiction problem ended up having kids and putting them in boxes and hiding them in her garage. And her husband like came home from prison and found one baby at birth. So, you know, everybody's like, okay, it's one baby. But then something in one of the officers were just like, let's just look in the whole garage at this point. Like, we found a baby, like what else is in here? So, and as you can see, when it's all over, it kind of like blur out everywhere in my face. That's kind of the look I'm going for. But so they go and search the garage, the house, and found a total of 7 babies. It was just so horrifying and eerie how calm the woman was, just describing like what happened. But she swear that one of the babies were like passed away, or like, you know, but the other babies were by her hand, and yeah, she got sentenced. That was just very eerie to watch. I couldn't watch true crime for like 2 days after that. Like, I had to take a second. The husband was in genuine like fright mode. Like, he seemed very much like just like what in the world, but I feel like he knew a little bit more than what was said. You know, obviously they don't show everything, but I just felt the husband knew more than what was like shown, at least. This was my Milani Conceal Perfect Blur Out Primer. This not only is cute, it's purple. Purple is my favorite color. It's not only purple, I hope you can see it, y'all, but it's not only purple, but on the outside, I mean, it's purple on the inside. It's so cute. Like, how can you not buy this? It's so cute, but it actually works. It really works. I noticed that when I did my makeup the other day, it was a little bit too glowy. It's a little bit. It was cute though. It was cute. It was a cute moment, but she was a little, you know. So I had to basically calm her down a little bit. But hopefully with this, that it doesn't come out that glowy today. Like, I thought I would like that on me, but not for what I'm going for. All right, my brows, they are shaped, so I'm hoping that this goes really different than it does any other time I do my brows. Like I said, it's been a while since I got my brows done, but I'm just gonna go in with a brown Beauty Supply Store pencil, and I hope you can see me while I'm doing this, but I'm just going to carve out the bottom, but I'm not gonna go all the way to the front, not doing that, just doing the back end. And all I'm gonna do is like small, I don't like that. Espresso, I hope you can see it. Oh, no, we cannot, right here. Okay, NYX Lift and Snatch pen, brow pen. I love this. Because I tried to do the pencil. Yeah, you see my face, but I'm not doing too much. I just got my eyebrows done. I'm just doing the tail end of my brows. I feel like that's just where most people's sparse areas are with the brows. It's like the tail end, so that's what I'm focusing on. I have been trying to like get into like outline the bottom and then do the top, and it doesn't. It could be the person doing it, but I don't like it. So I'm just gonna show you what I usually do. I was gonna try something new today. Like I said, when I'm doing these days, I'm just playing around, okay? This is my everyday brow routine for sure. Now, this usually does not change, so I'm just gonna keep this the same. Show kind of sort of that's really good. Me and my boyfriend watched this down. It's called Found. Now, I believe it's on Peacock. I think it's on Hulu. It's for sure on Peacock though. And Found is just about this woman who was taken as a kid by this white man, right? She was taken. She ended up eventually escaping, but in the midst of all of that, right, she somehow kidnaps him back and have him in her basement while actively looking for him with her team. She basically was like not a police officer or anything. She's just like just go help find missing people. And yeah, where it left off, at least, it's like the secret's out. So I'm ready to see what's going on, but that's definitely a show that y'all should definitely tune into if you have not already. Found her brows for now. I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I hope you can see this in the shade Warm Sand. I'm going for like a glam today, so I was gonna use my Morphe, but I want a little bit more coverage, so I'm going to use my Too Faced. Now, I have a love and hate relationship with this Too Faced concealer. I love it because of its coverage. I hate it because it's like a little yellow. So I can't talk right now, hold on. I'm dragging it down my eyelid because I'm doing eyeshadow today, so I'm going to use this as a base as well for my eyeshadow. It's not perfect, it doesn't have to be at all. So Found is amazing. Any other true crime that I watch is very sporadic. Like Evil Lives Here, always going that. But if you know, Scotty friend was on Evil Lives Here, so I kept looking at her friend on the show and I was just like, she looks so familiar, and it's because of that show. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the Hernandez brothers. I just watched something about a woman who was pretending to have a baby and cut open one of her friend's babies on the highway, actually. And yeah, and kept acting like she had this baby. Girl, you just killed somebody. Hello, you just killed somebody. She's still like, where's my baby? You never had a baby. Whole time she had a hysterectomy. I forgot her name, but it's on Netflix. Top of my brows, I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I hope you can see this. My Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade Butter Pecan. I love this foundation. I love the formula. We're gonna actually use this. No, we're using House Labs today. So I'm sorry, we're not using this. You know what? Yes, we are. We'll use it. We'll use it just so I can. Now that I'm talking about it, might as well use it. It's really good. It might be a little orange. I don't know. When I do the rest of my makeup, like I don't know if it just like oxidizes or something, but it ends up being like a really good match. The House Labs is also like a little bit warm for me right now. Like I'm not that tan yet, so I don't know. I might mix them. It might be a perfect mix to get like my shade, but yeah. I got my eyebrows threaded so they're not as like thick, which is actually what I wanted. I need like a whole restart in my eye. I said eyelashes. All of these true crimes that I watch just makes me go like, you just have to watch people like, oh, just please, like, please. These people are really can be really wanting the worst for you, seriously. And it's always the people close to you. That's what sucks. It's the people close. Now I'm using my Fit Me powder again just to set my under eye. Again, I would not use this under my under eye right now, only in the winter time. But I don't have my Morphe. Don't know where it's at. It's actually kind of making me upset, but this would be good for my base for my eyeshadow. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I have became one of those girls where it can either take me 10 minutes to do my makeup. Sometimes I can get it on in 5. Or it can take me 3 hours, you know? It just depends. It just depends. Now, excuse me. But now, eyebrows to me are done for the moment. I will always go back at the end if I want to make any adjustments, but for now, this is what we have. We're gonna stick with this. I don't want to touch it too much. But here is what I am most excited for, y'all. Like, I'm doing eyeshadow lately, and I'm just kind of sad that I left eyeshadow out of my everyday type of like when I play my makeup. Like I always do everything else but my eyeshadow, and I always wonder sometimes like why it take me so short. Like I love to do these Yap and Blend like all the time with either my girl Jody, hey girl, because it just wastes time. It just make you, you know, be in girl world for a while. If you're a girl, you know, men will never understand this, but I literally just wanted something else to practice to do, and I just got to eyeshadow and I realized, oh, it's cute. It is cute. Here's what I'm excited for. Like, it's so pretty, and I have more colors. I don't own really too much eyeshadow palettes. I have a Revolution, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie, and then I have a Morphe that only has 3 colors, so I'm just very excited, and I love that they're like browns and neutrals, and that's what we're playing with today. And what I need to talk about really, just to get it out. I think it's called Worst Ex Ever. Yeah, for sure. So it was this, you know, gay couple, lesbian couple, and what confused me was the woman that she was with was married to a whole nother woman. She was married, okay? So other lady was really like, you know, mistress, but I don't think she knew, or I think she was telling her lies, like we're doing this, we're this, and you know, and I think it was just that type of situation. But come to find out, she killed one of her other exes because she wanted to leave her years ago, and nobody's talked about it, nobody said anything. But one day she ended up admitting it to the woman that she was cheating her wife with. She ended up admitting that she killed the girl, and you know, she basically made a threat like, I will kill you if you want to leave. And yeah, what kind of got me was the fact that, like, of how the mistress, I don't call her mistress, but the girlfriend was like kept seeing her after that. Even then, you know, I know it's like, okay, we're scared, but it's like, oh my gosh, like, geez. And it's crazy because, you know, now it's been some years later, they've been together, they've been having a good time, woosah, they whatever. She killed her wife. She killed her wife. Tried to go on the run, she was on her way to the girlfriend to kill her too. But thank God she didn't make it because the police stopped her. But now the wife lost her life. Like, that is just so messed up. And the wife family was like basically trying to beg her to like leave the girl, leave her, and she would not do it. That sucked. That sucked. That one sucked. Because it's like, oh, again, people closest to you. It just sucked. That's all I can say. I don't even have words. That's how bad. Start with a fluffy brush. So I hope you can see this. I'm going in with this first. Like I said, it's not really a tutorial. I'm just telling you what I'm using. And I think I'm going to go, I think people do dark first. No, okay. I think I'm gonna do this one. I don't know. I hope you can flip it over. I think I'm gonna do, where is that? Right here. Yep. I think I'm gonna do this one first. I'm gonna do this one as a base, and I'll deepen as I go. But one thing about eyeshadow that I am learning is, like, blending is important. Even if you think you blended enough, keep blending. Don't stop blending the eyeshadow, seriously. Place. You know, they don't play about that pigment. Please make sure you are being careful. Little, they keep building and keep building. Don't just start with a lot and now you don't know. Okay, please start with a little, blend it all up, and keep going and keep building. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I don't know, I can't really talk while I'm doing this because I need to like see if this is even what I want to do. So give me one problems with it. So makeup, let's just get into this topic real quick. So my Nana passed away in 2023. She was my best friend ever. I love my Nana. I am a Nana girl through and through. But my Nana always did her makeup. Every time she left the house, her makeup was done. She was really that girl, okay? She was a Leo. If you know anything about Leos, it's their world. Please don't go in their world. We let my Nana live her, just be in her world, because my Nana is a Leo down. And I'm a Leo in rising, so I have a little bit tendencies of a Leo. So it works. But my Nana was always trying to get me to makeup, and I was just like, no. And then one day, I just didn't say no. I was in college, and I was just like, you know what? Why not? Because why not? And every time I do my makeup, I feel closer to my Nana. So it's a really big thing for me, at least, just like on how and why I got into makeup. I really want to like do a lot with it. I just like doing makeup. It's very therapeutic for me, and like I said, I just get to, it's just, for me, it's like time with my Nana. When I just got into these shadows, girl. Like, I do like this brown. This is like a brown that I've been trying to like get for so long. All right, now I'm going to deepen it a little bit. Okay, I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to do this color only on the outside to make sure that it shows, because I am doing a liner. So what I mean by that is it's going to stay right in there. I also have been trying to get interested into jewelry. Y'all know this is everywhere. I'm sorry, we're yapping. Okay, we're yapping. But I've been trying to get into jewelry, y'all. I'm not a jewelry person. As you can see, I have not an ounce of jewelry on right now. But I've been wanting to get into it because I've been wanting to elevate my style, get a little bit more deep into like who Najaya Emil really is, and I think showing up as my best self is definitely a key factor into, you know, how how I feel per day. So that's a lot of reasons why I want to make sure I can always do like a quick beat, because it's just something about the process of getting ready, doing your makeup. It's okay. I decided I am going to try to cut crease. Never done this before ever, but here we are. I'm like, should I watch a video? But I feel like I've watched enough videos. I just need to like do it now. You can only watch so much. You need to like do, if you want to learn something. But what I've seen from the videos, start here and you follow your crease line, and at least with hooded eyes, they always say like go a little bit above it and literally just keep following it until the end. So but yeah, I really hope that I get into jewelry really well. I'm gonna be getting like started off with like a really good collection of like what I would need every day, kind of like what I would wear regardless. Figure out like what type of metals I like, what type of golds, what type of silvers I like, just what type of pieces I like. I'm just learning myself as a young woman now, and I grew up a tomboy, so growing up as a tomboy and now trying to like do the girly things is like, I wouldn't say it's hard or anything, let's not get dramatic, but it's just a learning experience. It's like when I hear women that say like, oh, I've been doing makeup since I was like 13. I'm like, I was outside with the boys playing basketball, bro. Like for real, I was playing basketball and I played tennis and I ran track. So it's like I was sweaty and nasty. I wasn't in the house doing makeup, but now I'm in the house doing makeup. So maybe by the time I'm 25, 26, hey. We're changing brushes. We're going in with like a small, like, can you see it? Okay, small compact brush. And I'm gonna go in with some glitter. I'm very excited to try some glitter. I ended up going with my finger. I actually did a better job than a brush. Hello. We're learning. As you can see, I'm just applying it on a lid. I'm taking this like kind of more puffier brush. I'm going back in with the lighter brown and I'm just deepening it up here. I put the dark shadow a little bit too much up here and I did not mean to do that, but we're gonna counteract it. We're gonna fix it. Fun. I really love playing with my eyes. I was one of those girls that's like, I'm never gonna play with eyeshadow. I'm never gonna do eyeshadow, never. Sorry, Shadow. We love you. We love you, okay? And I actually really love this. I have it in blue, but obviously we're gonna do blue today. We're doing brown. This is in the shade Milk Chocolate. So it's a pen. It's a pen-like thing. So I like how, because it's really a deep brown, that it's like actually really cute coming out a little bit like this. So I think I'm gonna make this a little bit longer. So trust the process. Like if you think it's not going well, please wait till you do your whole face. But I will post these no matter what. If my makeup look doesn't come out right, it's still gonna post it because everything doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm really learning that. So it's like, if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. We're playing makeup, we're yapping, we're talking, it's okay. I am about to go in with some lashes, which I rarely do, but I think we'll just elevate the look intensely. So I'm going to grab my lashes and everything and come back. Give me 1 second. I used this one, and I only use 12, 11, and 9. I don't really want to get into it too much because I don't do that all the time. I'm just not using did not have to throw it like that, but I'm just not using lashes. So like, they're cute for me. I think they're really cute. I think they definitely amped up the look a little bit. But let's get into my favorite part, the base. So just to get this out the way, my favorite color is purple. So I love purple on me. I love purple, you know, just decorations. I just love purple. This intro is purple. Okay, most of everything you're gonna see is going to be purple for me. I love purple, just like how y'all love pink. I love purple. Okay, it's just a very good color to me. So I'm already liking how this looks because it's not as glowy as it was yesterday. It is a bit more definitely blurred out. Love the coverage. I'm still loving it. I still love both of these foundations. That's why I like don't want to get rid of them, but I'm going to have to get shaded in both, like reshaded in both of them. But I don't know, y'all tell me. But I can see it. It's like off a little bit, but I drag it a little bit down just to like, you know, it won't be too off. But once I put everything else on, I promise you it changes this whole entire look. Like, I'm going in with my LYS bronzing stick. This is in a shade No Limits Honest. I don't know, very weird name, but I like mine up at the top. I just want to carve out top of my cheekbones. My cheeks is a very prominent part of my face, so I like to just keep that visible. Also, as you can see, I'm using a lot more bronzer than normal. Don't mind that. It can be sloppy, it's okay. I'm using a lot more bronzer than normal because of my foundation shade being off. So we use a different we use more bronzer than normal. So I normally don't use as much, but it helps to like help my color. As an adult, I'm trying to get back into being active, not necessarily playing any sports, but getting back active. I fell out of love with competition because it wasn't that for me. It was just fun. Just something to do. I don't like being bored. I don't like being like being blessed with a body, having a body, not using it. So I'm getting into that mode where it's like, okay, I gotta get back working out. Plus your girl is gaining weight, of course, but I want to keep my weight. I just want to tone my body. I don't mind my weight because I've been 110 pounds for most of my life, and I felt almost anorexic. And I am 5'5", but I'm very long, so 5'5" don't look like how 5'5" look on some girls. You know, 5'1", I'm like 175. I don't look like that, okay? I ain't that thick delicious. I am very much I feel like I'm still a little, you know, but not crazy. Not how I seen some 5'5s women at 170. So they go to the gym. Guess what I need? Elf Bronze Shell Liquid Blush, Elf Coral Orange Liquid Blush. So I'm going to do the darker one, or like more bronzy one up here. I'm using my mirror to like do this so I can just not pick up that mirror again. And then I'm going to do the orange underneath it. Now, I never do my blush here, but we're trying new things. My everyday routine, I usually do it here, center of my face, because when I smile, that's where my cheeks are. But for this, I kind of just want a lifted face, so I'm putting it a little bit more high. And I go ham with this because you're gonna put your concealer on, and it's going to obviously conceal a lot of it. But yeah, I've just started doing this thanks to the Painted by Esther situation that actually made me go and look. And then I was like, oh, I didn't know you can mix blushes and that it looks good. So then I started to do it. Brush that's kind of dense, smaller brush, and I'm just going to go here. Now I know like the Painted by Esther technique is to use like a big puffy brush, but I've been like doing this more, and as you can see, I'm like focusing it on the high points of my face and under my eye, really focusing there. I do want this to be a blushy type of look because like my face is brown, and if I do keep it brown, it's gonna like dry me out, and I want the blush to like stick out, give me a little color. So normally I would start the blush here and like do that, but I'm just dragging it so it's like really pale. It's gonna go away with my concealer. That's what I'm saying. Dreamed about being a like lifestyle beauty YouTuber, okay? Me and my brother started a YouTube channel in high school, and we just stopped doing it. Well, we got 100 subscribers and right now I have 50. Thank you guys for subscribing. Keep going, keep going, keep going. But I had 100 when I did my YouTube channel with my brother, and I was like, but I'm like, I'm a girl. I want to do girly content. I want to talk to the girls. My brother's a boy, but my brother's doing music now, and he kind of like made me go, okay, let me just start putting stuff out there. Who knows? Who cares? You know, doing stuff that you love to do. I just always wanted to record and put out content. I was always scared to put myself out there, like severely scared, but as you can see, it's going away. And even though I was gone for an entire year, I hope that I won't do that in the next year. Okay, I want to keep being here at least once a month. I am thinking about like how I want to post my content. I'm thinking like what I will do to start off, because I'm not working right now doing anything, but once I get back into the groove, like I'm going back to school and everything, and I'm a teacher, so I'm going to do weekly things. Okay, it's going to be very long videos is what I'm saying, so that I'm still getting out content, but it's not pressuring me to do it every single day. But I'm going to record every day, because it's easier to record every day than it is to like put a video out every day. So that's what my goal is. I'm just going to set myself to that standard to just have the video out. I just really think at starting off, it's the consistency part that like keeps a lot of people from like going. But I'm really just gonna pray on it, because you're gonna show up even when you don't feel like it. You have to show up even when you don't feel like it, and even though you don't feel like it, you know, I'm going to still show up, because who cares? Who cares? No one cares, because in the end, if you ain't gonna do it, somebody else will. Okay, somebody else is gonna do it. Get up and follow your dreams. I'm telling you now, I'm very strict on you. Like I said, even when you think you're done blending, you keep on blending. Okay, so anyways, now that that's there, I'm gonna go in back with my Too Faced. Okay, we're gonna keep it all basically Too Faced on the base. Too Faced Form, Sand, and today I barely use this, but I'm gonna use it today. Too Faced and the cookie. One time I tried this first, the cookie first. This is my brightening one. Never again. Actually, as well, this is, I know it's kind of weird. Like I said, to stop the like yellow of it, I'm gonna mix in with my Juvia's Place in the shade 12. This is a very beautiful color on me. I'm gonna mix these two and add it on here. I'm gonna be back with my concealers on my face. Okay, so now at this step, I'm going to spray setting spray really quickly. I think because I got a new setting spray today, so I'm going to use, but I'm going to do this Make and Milani original spray first. Now that all my creams are just on my face, I'm going to let this like literally sit. So yeah, now that I'm just learning like makeup and things of that sort, being an adult, it's like, okay girl, like lock in. Okay, lock in. So I've been into it. I've been understanding. I love the process. I love the makeup. It's, you know, I just love it. I'm trying to debate if I want to like sharpen this or not. I think I do. I'm gonna go in with just my Juvia's Place to do it. And yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm grabbing this. I always use a flat brush now to like put on my concealer. But yeah, I just love being a girl, and I just want to express it in my, you know, my makeup. It's really fun. And when I have this time where I can like just play makeup without like going anywhere, the pressure of like making it look so perfect, you know, everybody's like, oh, you're, somebody think like, so nobody thinks that like, oh, your makeup's looking bad, you know. I just have that thing. I don't know, there's something about bad looking makeup that really does grind my gears. But about myself, so I don't want, you know, I just don't want it when I'm out there. It has to be real simple. We're starting my master's in forensic psychology, so I talked about this in my last video. Okay, forensic psych needs more representation. I'm going to make sure that I dedicate a lot of my content to my school. I want you guys to like just be here with me. I'm online at Arizona State University, but that doesn't mean that I just want to make sure I just bring tips and tricks and show you guys the real deal day-to-day process of just a college student. Excuse me. I wish there was help like this out there when I was in my bachelor's program. So I'm just hoping to be there now that it's like the second step. It's just the second step of another degree, and it's a higher education, and I really just want to show, you know, a different degree that not many has had. I believe it's only 5%, so not many people go to school for this. So I'm very excited to bring this to, you know, all my platforms. And I'm gonna be as vulnerable as with y'all. Like, we're gonna be here together, okay? This is our journey together. The longer you let your concealer sit, the more coverage you get. So please don't rush it. Just relax. You know, just chill out. Let me get that water. Why nobody told me that navigating your friendships in your 20s is hard? Like, listen, me and my friends are everywhere around the world. So it's just a lot trying to keep up with friendships lately. Like, I'm the only one here where I'm in my state, and my friends are back home, and or my friends is like everywhere else around the world. So it's like we're everywhere. But I am putting myself out there. Like I said, I'm gonna do vlogs, y'all. So y'all really gonna see me like really taking, like, getting out there, basically. Like, really making an effort. I should be able to meet people when I can step outside. You know what I'm saying? I gotta step outside to meet people. And I do want to be like, you know, do brunch. I don't have nobody to, you know, do some brunch, do some little stuff, you know. I also have to be more patient and be more kind, because I also like have a tendency, I don't want to say be more kind, it's not it, it's just be more proactive, I guess. I'm a bad texter, so that's half the problem. You know, I am not a good texter, so it's hard to keep up. So this is to like shape your face if you want to do it. It's very optional. It really just gives me that chisel look, and then I go back in with my foundation, brush, and I'm basically make sure it looks seamless. And then what I like to do as well, I go back in with my bronzer brush, and I kind of just add it back under here and just add that color back. Also, it was really hard. I saw this one YouTuber, I think her name is Trin. She was talking about it, and I totally agree. I am not a small talk person either. I hate small talk. Please don't piss me off. Like, all that every 5 minutes, what are you doing? Like, don't piss me off. Like, we're not doing that. And that's why I love my boyfriend now, because we don't do small talk. We never did. So so, you know, when it comes to like friendships, I am looking for intellectual conversations, and, you know, I'm looking for women that's very ambitious and got something for themselves, because that's just like who I am. And I just don't want friends that's not motivating. I don't want friends that's not truly, you know, wanting the best for you. All that, like, you know, being a woman, having friends, is like that weird competition bull. I'm not here for that. I just want everybody to win, everybody be happy. So I am just looking for, you know, that type of friendship, just something very much, you know. And I want to do like Bible studies with my friend and stuff, because it's like that's where I am in my life. You know, I'm not in this overly like oops, no thank you. So I do want a friend that's like, you know, we're equally, even when you think you're done blending, you're not done blending. I don't have a small brush to like blend my nose contour, and it's kind of bothering me, because it's like all of these brushes that I own, I don't have, you know, angled small brush for my nose. Like, be so for real. So I'm going to a random brush. I'm about to redo my nose contour. You know, some of us, we love a bright under eye. We do. Miss Najaya Emile is not one of those, okay? This will get fixed. It's a bit too bright for me. It's really cute though. I can see why y'all like it. This is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it is cute, but it's not my favorite, okay? Now I'm going in everywhere I put in concealer now, just to make it even, because I don't want to like use a different powder. And now it's like, because my other powders are not as mattifying as this at all. So for school, this is like a very big thing for me, going back to school. School is one of those like safe places for me. So I am just very excited to get back into the classroom, and I'm glad I stayed in the classroom because I'm a teacher, but it's time to be the student again and still teach my kiddos, okay? Man. Now I'm going to go in with my powder bronzer. Actually, I'm not using this. I'm not gonna mess my face up, y'all. This Morphe, I think I got the wrong shade to be honest, but this is so pigmented. okay? I actually might use it as a blush today. It's extremely pigmented to the point where it's like I can't use it for anything maybe other than a blush. And with my Juvia's Place in the shade Tan, and I use both, it doesn't matter. I go top, bottom. And I swirl it around with a big fluffy brush, and I really apply this everywhere on my skin, especially now. I can't. The mirror is dirty, child. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm gonna use this to look like my glasses, okay? Now I'm using this everywhere. We're basically adding color back into the skin, so yeah. I'm about to come in very different. I'm about to, you know, my kids are going to have a rude awakening. But I love my kiddos, okay? And I do. I really do. But when you're teaching middle schoolers, you gotta be on them, okay? Please be on them. Don't let them out of your sight. Don't let them trick you into believing things. You have to stay on them. They will try you, especially when you're young like me. They will try it, and you just have to be willing to be like on them, okay? On them. Remember, they have like siblings. I'm 23. They have siblings my age, so I really try to like, what's the word? I try to remember that and try to be sympathetic a little bit. It's like, who's this young teacher? But at the same time, I'm the teacher, so this is my classroom. You don't run nothing in here. You do what I say. You get what I'm saying? You don't like it, guess what you can do? You don't have to like it. So I tell my kids, get out. You can leave, doesn't matter. You can go. You don't want to learn, step out. Don't ruin it for everybody else that want to learn. I'm a science teacher. I'm here to have fun. I'm not here to correct your behavior. You are too old. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're not supposed to do. You want to be, you don't want to listen. You want to be the student that don't listen. You want to be the one that just, you know, want to trip about everything. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go in with, I'm actually going to go in with this brush for my powder blush, which is, I don't know, everything just keeps falling. I keep losing it, y'all. This is Morphe bronzer as a blush. Very little, still very little. I know that just look crazy. Ignore that part. Yo, I got makeup all on my arm. But when I do my powder blush, I'm just gonna go, okay.
No, there's no way.
Like, don't be too crazy. Honestly, I'm just gonna use the rest of it over here because it's.
Yo, I just shot the same shot. I've been hot.
Okay. Put it on my nose. Okay, so now here, when I just think like, obviously, like it's a little muddy, see, I go in with the Beauty Blender, very dry, and I'm just going to pat this in. And like, again, blend, okay? Like blend, seriously. Like seriously, like blend everything out. Okay, I'm really thinking red lip. Like, are we not? Are we not thinking red lip? Is it just me? Like, is it just me? Okay, I know I'm all in your face. I'm sorry, I'm like all in your face. Okay, but I'm going in with my e.l.f. Lip pencil in a shade Espresso Martini Lip Time. Forgot to say that. I've been looking for this exact shade for so long. I do not want anything that look gray, but the deep brown is not working for me. It's not my favorite.
Hey, what is that?
I think I just look better with a more cool tone. I think the deep brown gets a little crazy. This needs to be mixed, but I actually really like this. Now I'm going to go on top. Now I'm talking ish, but with my Trendsetter and Morphe. This is not Trendsetter and Morphe. With my Morphe Trendsetter lip pencil, where is she? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Chestnut. It doesn't matter which one, they're really similar. And I'm going in on the top.
There's no way they got me. This is my shot. I know my shot, kid.
And all I'm really doing is just extenuating. I have not been liking my Cupid's bow, but I've been doing it lately because I feel like, how can you not like something about yourself that you have? Build the confidence. Love it. So I've been doing my Cupid's bow lately. I think I really am going to do a red lip today. So first thing I'm going to go in, I don't know if I'm gonna do my MAC. Hold on. I have, you know, MAC red. This is Ruby Roo, I'm pretty sure. It's scratched off, but I have my Fenty red. I don't know how to use this. It's a liquid. I just don't know how to use it. Like, I think it's matte. I think I'm gonna go in my MAC because it's just easier to use. I need to learn how to use that liquid because I bought it a long time ago and I have yet to like really use it. But I'm going in with my red in the MAC. That's all we're gonna do, okay? I think I wanna keep my lip. I think I wanna keep my lip matte, but let's see. Okay, I'm putting it onto this Ulta Beauty. I'm so sorry it's watery, but this Ulta Beauty lip pencil. I'm telling y'all, tins. Every time I like sharpen my lip pencils in a regular sharpener, it breaks. So I really appreciate this purchase, and I only use a little side, and I get it as sharp as I can. I gotta dump it, but I don't have my. I'm so happy that y'all, we got another light. It just went out, but you know, I hope this is okay for y'all. Hope you don't like. I hope it's okay. It's okay. It's the end of the video, y'all. We're here. We made it. Okay, we made it. Okay, so you know I got my red going. I'm going in with my Morphe Trendsetter, and I'm just deepening that brown. No, these look so different with that first elf. I'm telling you, this looks different now. So now I'm going in with a little bit more of the MAC. I have two of these. I don't know. I took them from mommy. My mom. So sorry, mom. I'm going in with another layer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just leave this. I think I'm gonna just leave it matte. I think it's the best decision, seriously. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to decide, y'all. Like, do I like it? Do I not like it? What's going on? I don't know my vibe right now. I'm scared. This is where I might mess it up. Who knows? Oh well. Well, I was actually looking for this type of red, okay? I heard that this is a matte and you have to let it dry. That's what I heard. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't want any problems. I'm going back in with my MAC Chestnut. And like I said, you keep blending, you keep playing with it, you don't stop, okay? You do it until you feel like you like it, okay? I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to try this setting spray. This is the Juvia's Place Ready Set Seal Spray. I'm very excited to try this. I've heard great things about this spray. Ugh. Okay, it do smell good, by the way. It smells amazing. It's very soft. Oh, wow, it's very soft. It's very beautiful. Sometimes when I apply setting sprays, it's like I miss the middle of my face sometimes. I don't know, and I can tell because I can like literally look at my face and tell. When I look in the mirror, it's actually really bomb. I don't know how it looks on camera. I hope it looks the same. I hope it's really good. One of my lights went down, so I really hope it looks good. So I'm going to at least shoot some clips with this on and let this sit. I don't know if it's supposed to be dewy or not, but maybe I don't. Maybe my skin, y'all, it's genuinely it's just glowing. Like it's just overly. Excuse me. Whoa. But it's just overly glowing. Like I have a matte lip on. Like who is she? But let me get some clips out. Okay, y'all, so whoa, we talked about a lot. I feel like you guys got to know me a little bit better, and this was so fun. Like I really did kind of like a full kind of glam. Whoa, played with matte a little bit, so this was really fun to do. Do we like the glowy face? Like, do we like it? I don't know. Like, wow, I feel really cute though. I would say like this is beautiful. I hope you guys are liking it. Wow. Wow, I feel so cute. I'm not gonna lie. The red lip is eating, and the fact that I wore animal print, like, hello. We have yapped. We have blended. Remember to yap and blend with me, okay? Every single time I upload. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I am here. Come here with me. So we are out. Najaya, Amir, Najaya, Amir. Bye, you guys.